All right, today is Monday, November 8th, and I hope you had a great weekend. I did. My oldest son, Micah, plays hockey, and he had his first game this weekend. And this year, we got the opportunity to sponsor his team. So, kind of exciting. He's a first-year Bantam, and their first game started off hot, scoring just 8 seconds after faceoff. Just a few minutes later, Micah stuffed one in the far upper corner. The game was tied up 3-3 with 3 minutes left, and we scored again, making it 4-3. Their opponent, Chaska Chan, pulled their goalie, and we got 2 more breakaway goals to finish 6-3. If you want to see the Capital Consulting Group Edina Bantam C Green team play, shoot me an email, and I would love to get you connected and even see you at one of the games. So last week, I hosted another Smart Mix investment update and economic outlook with Tom Fox. We reviewed performance of our Smart Mix strategies, looked at the positives in the economy, potential headwinds that we're keeping an eye on, and we gave our outlook for the rest of the year and into 2022. If you missed the call, the recording is now available on our website. Just go to investwithccg.com/events and just scroll down to where it says past events. It should look like what you see on the screen there right now. I also put together a nice kind of one-page summary of the call, and I will attach it to this week's email later on today if you'd like to review that instead. Okay, so the summary for last week's recap is that tapering news, profits, and other encouraging data lifted stocks. It was a good week in the markets. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro, and then we will take a closer look. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. So a Federal Reserve announcement on tapering, a fresh batch of corporate profits, and encouraging economic data lifted stocks to another weekly gain. The Dow Jones Industrials Average rose 1.42%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 advanced 2%. The NASDAQ Composite Index led, tacking on 3.05%, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, added 1.58%. Stocks marched higher throughout the week, lifted by a succession of positive corporate earnings surprises, optimistic forward guidance by some companies, and healthy economic data. Continued strong third quarter profits reinforced the narrative that businesses were able to meet strong consumer demand and maintain robust profit margins despite the headwinds of inflation and supply chain knots. Investors were unfazed by the Fed's midweek announcement that it would begin its bond purchase tapering plans, in part because it had long been telegraphed and because of Fed Chair Powell's optimistic analysis of the current state of the economy. Also cheered was the announcement of a new COVID-19 antiviral pill and a powerful rebound in job creation, driving stocks to new heights to close out the week. In an eagerly awaited November meeting of the FOMC, or Federal Open Market Committee, the Fed pulled the trigger on its plan to taper monthly bond purchases. Fed tapering will begin this month with reductions of $15 billion per month, $10 billion in treasuries and $5 billion in mortgage-backed securities, that will end this pandemic-era policy response by July of next summer, 2022. The Fed reiterated its belief that inflation remained transitory, though conceding it had underestimated its acceleration and persistence. It did not expect interest rates to be raised until after the completion of the tapering program. Powell expects inflation to stay elevated until mid-2022, when he anticipates supply chain bottlenecks to clear. As always, later on today, I will be sending out our full weekly economic update by email. If you're not getting this and would like it, you can subscribe at our website. In this update is also our financial tip of the week, companies reporting earnings, financial data that we're watching, plus a riddle for you and a quote as well. this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.